Hot tips from Hot Melt Technologies. Today's topic, how to remove and reattach a gun from a heated hose. Before you start, make sure you are wearing necessary protective items such as safety glasses, gloves, and long sleeves. And remember, removing or attaching a gun from the hose should only be done when the hose and the gun are warmed to at least the softening point of the adhesive being used. Let's begin. First, let's take the gun off the hose. Turn the system off and disconnect the machine from the electrical supply. Unplug the gun connector from the hose connector. You will need 2 wrenches, one for the nut at the end of the hose, one for the fitting on the gun. Put a wrench on the fitting at the gun and hold it securely. Use the other wrench to loosen the nut at the end of the hose. The nut should turn freely. Do not twist the hose core. Loosen the nut and remove the gun. Now let's put a gun back on. Remember, attaching a gun to the hose should only be done when the nut on the end of the hose has clean threads and spins freely. You will need 2 wrenches, one for the nut at the end of the hose, one for the fitting on the gun. Manually start tightening the nut. Then put a wrench on the gun fitting and hold it securely. Use the other wrench to tighten the hose nut to the gun. Remember, do not twist the hose core. Plug the gun connector back into the hose connector and turn the whole system back on. And when both the hose and gun are up to operating temperature, give the nut and fitting a final snug. And a quick reminder, never use tie wraps on hoses. Never twist or bend a hose at the fitting ends. Use proper hose supports when routing hoses in the work area, especially when used in overhead applications. Never get a hose wet. Don't step on or crush a hose in any way. And never bend a hose less than the recommended radius or cause it to crimp. We hope this how-to video has been useful and informative. Please call us directly if you need any additional information or assistance. We are here to help you.